There's a whole range of different type of snipers in DayZ. Some of them push for that one long shot. Some wear ghillie suits so that you'll never see them. Others are just straight up gaming, on the hunt. For example, what if you're forced into the role because a rifle with an iron sight is all that you could find, and you had to adapt, become cold, or perish? I suppose if you're not talking to the person in your scope, it makes pulling the trigger so much easier. Ladies and gentlemen, gamers, this is how a lone wolf became a notorious snow sniper.
Hey man.
What's going on, dude?
Nah, not much, dude.
Bit cold out here. I'm off to make a fire.
Right.
Good luck, man. I just gathered some sticks so I could start a fire in a cabin. However, so you're looking at me. I don't believe this survivor was following me, just heading in the same direction. Alright. I need to make this fire anyway. See what this guy does. But then I could hear more footsteps approaching. This time from the other side of the cabin. What's going on, man?
Hey, buddy.
You good?
Yeah, we alright.
I'm in for fire if you need.
Yeah, no, that's alright. We are friendly, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're all good.
Safe.
I'm fresh spawn, I got nothing. Couldn't care less, really.
Yeah, get that. Get this.
Oh yeah, good on you.
No, that's alright, mate. Have a good day.
Yeah, cheers, mate. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Thanks to a random stranger, I now had some warm food in my stomach and was off to a decent start. Then, a backpack. I never realised you could hang this on the bottom of the canvas bag. That's gotta be new. That is so cool. Just getting some basic supplies together and then I am going to head inland. For sure. I kinda got enough already, but I'm thinking I might do some fishing. Because then I'll be really set. And I'll straight back into the grind. Heading from one town to the next. Ransacking anything I could find. Cool. Alright, lots of friendly players around at least. I guess it's because of wipe. Everybody's got nothing. That's what it is. It's always like that. And then we get inland and it's chaos and murder. And blood and violence. She'll be right. I found a well and was able to stay hydrated. At the cost of being freezing cold. Definitely want that. Okay, we got some little bits and pieces. Nothing really that good though. Not yet anyhow. Finally. That's making a lot of noise. That's different. After I gutted a fish and gathered the materials, I was ready to cook. I need to wash my hands too because there's blood on my hands, so do not forget to do that. Get the blood off of them, and then at least I got some fresh fish. Right, my hands are all clean. Oh, finally. Decent meal. Okay. I should probably catch some more fish. It's time consuming, it's slow, but I should probably do that. Because this is not a lot. And then, I think, I'm going to be ready to head inland. Maybe. Hopefully I don't bump into wolves. If I do, I'm in trouble. I made it through the first night. cold, dark, hungry and alone. And by dawn, I had a whole new set of problems. Come bud, show yourself. That's actually a lot of food. That's really good. I'd spent a few hours looting around the base of the mountain. I'd collected a crossbow and a CR rifle. There's so many ghillie suits up here. Unfortunately, I didn't have the room to carry it, and my backpack was far more important. I'm desperate. When you get that cold, you just make a fire wherever you have to. In this case, it's right here in the middle of the base. In like, probably one of the hottest spots on this map. Well, I don't know if it is, that's for sure. I can hear someone. Yeah, I can hear him. Did I hit him? I'm not sure. We both took a shot at each other, but none of us landed. I need to lose the aggro. I'm not sure where he is. I didn't hit him, so he'll be dead right here. He's in one of these buildings. In all the panic and chaos, having a small brain moment, I never even realised these container doors were now closed. Unless of course he's in this one right here. He might be in that container. I got a feeling he's in that container. I wasn't sure if I'd landed that shot. I was bleeding and had a lot of aggro. But when I backed up into the container, I could hear the sounds of a brutal fight taking place. He was still standing. But for how much longer? Found him. He died. Alright, well, he's got some goodies on him. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully this time no one sneaks up on me. It wouldn't be long after starting that fire. I was getting ready to leave. Alright. And as I left the mountain, I disconnected. Okay, I'm back and freezing. My goddamn power went out. Just as I was like... He's hit. Woo-hoo. Bandage up in a bit of a better spot. Okay, holy crap. That's not what I was expecting. Man, he's got everything on him. I didn't have much time to mess around though. My health was in the yellow. I was blinking in the blue, and on the edge of hypothermia. Let's see what else he had. Let's go, go, go. Man, I feel bad because... Anybody else? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I gotta get moving. I gotta go make a bloody fire, like right now. Okay, okay. Come on, blinking. Let's just get warm. Now, I was truly on the edge of death, half expecting to just keel over and die at any second. We're warming up at least. Let's go, baby, let's go. But when my health started to recover, I knew that I'd be alright. If I don't bump into any wolves. I've got the ammo to fight them, but you know, still. Alright, we're warming up. Man, this is rough. You know what's kind of annoying? I'm sorry my video's taken me so long to get to you two guys. I really am. It's been a while since my last DayZ one. I was working on one, which I was really enjoying. But all my videos were recorded on the official servers and it just wiped recently. So I lost like a really good run. But yeah, there was a really cool moment during that story. Actually, there was a couple of really cool moments, but I'll show you one. While I'm sitting here just warming up. You see, it was back on Chinaris a few weeks ago. Another day in the life of a solo player. But after following the collapse of civilization, we know that any encounter can go sideways at any given moment. Stand up eventually. See, I was in the heat of a battle. The adrenaline was pumping, and that was one of the best grenades I'd probably ever thrown. But more than that, I've only ever thrown a handful of grenades in this game, and that was one of them. So I'm glad that I got to share that little moment with you guys. Real question a little about the other one. It's one. I think they're both down. They're both down. It was actually off to being a really good run, but unfortunately, the wipe killed it, and I had to scrap the video. Now the question is, do I want to go back out there? Probably not. I'm not sure where I want to go. I might head down there and loot that town. Do some maintenance. I love this new sewing, like all these new little animations DayZ's added lately. Breaking the sticks, sewing kits, like they're all so cool. See, as long as you got the basic medicine, you can drink snow. You don't even need the metal poisoning tablets. Tet pills cure the side effects, so that's all you really need. I'm having that. Oh, it's even smaller, nice. Oh, there's a boat there. Found a boat. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna need some petrol for it and I think a spark plug. Whenever you're looking for something, it feels like you can never find it. And so I spent the next few hours searching for a spark plug. Perfect. Look at this big bad boy. Crazy looking hunt. I looked everywhere for a spark plug and had no success. I even ended up heading all the way back inland. I'm warm as now. I got plenty of food. I'm not gonna look for a spark plug anymore, I'm over that. Hello there, buddy. How you doing? I don't think you can exactly get to me, so... Wait, was he the only one? A lone wolf? He's just like me. What is... It's a telescope. Of course it's a... God. Is it a telescope? I think it's a telescope. Doesn't look like anyone's here at least. Jams. I swear to God. Perfect condition weapon and magazine. Jam. As far as I can tell, this is definitely a pretty small map. Although I haven't been out onto any of the other islands. And I know there's a bunker out there somewhere. So, I have no idea how any of that works. I'm just focused on survival. For now, until I learn it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, getting nice and warm here with me. Getting nice and cozy. Don't forget to drop a like on it, makes a huge difference. When you've been living on Chakal long enough, after a while, making fires becomes second nature. And if you live long enough, eventually you'll make hundreds of them. Yoink! This is all being looted, which is understandable. I'll have to check that boat. You never know, it might have a spark plug. See, I've found 3 boats now in the time. I found like 4 or 5 jerry cans, 3 boats, but no spark plugs. It's actually crazy. Starting to think spark plugs don't even appear on this map. This is a good spot to check the town out from. I'm going to spend the night here, see if anyone rocks up. I actually logged out in that tower for the night, but when I returned the next day to continue my playthrough. What's he got? This is going to be like taking candy from a kid. I wonder if he's got a battery. I mean, a spark plug. That's like a perfect shot right there. I got a feeling that that's 200 meters, so I'm gonna zero it into 200. Pretty sure he's dead. Is he dead? I think so. He was dead alright. And then I waited around another 5 minutes just to see who else might be around. Oh, there's another guy. What's he doing? That one's a pure freshie. He's definitely not going to have a spark plug, but he might, because he's got like a little bit of gear on him. I might just get rid of this guy, so, you know. Right, that guy, I'm just going to leave him be. Because he's clearly got nothing and he's no real threat. But the first guy I shot, that looked like he might have something. I'm gonna go have a look. Let's go check the poor fella on the beach. I'm really just hoping for a spark plug. I'll take his tape. And as I was loading, I could hear footsteps. There was another survivor. What you doing, buddy?
Try not to get killed by you.
Yeah, alright. This guy's got some shit on him. You can have it if you want it.
Oh yeah, that was me. I was just fishing and someone shot me.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Oh, Roger. Oh, no, you don't. I'm a fresh. You don't need all that shit there.
Nah, I was just looking for a spark plug.
Oh, Roger, mate. They're all cool.
Good luck, man. Hang on, you need some food? Give you
Yeah.
some food.
Oh, I nearly had some until I got a bullet in the back of my head.
There you go, there's a fish. Make up for it.
Oh, thanks, bud. Cheers, mate. Good luck. Happy days.
You too, man. The bullet wasn't in the back of his head. It was actually in the side of it, and from 298 meters away. But still, I can understand the confusion. I can't believe it was the same dude that I killed. The odds of that are like so slim. Spawning back where you died. That never happens to me. Every time I ever die, I'm always spawning in on the other side of the map. Rangefinder. Nice. I've wanted one of those for ages. Cool, this doesn't belong to no one. It's got a spark plug. It's got no fuel though. It actually did have some fuel in it. Just not much. Alright, I found a boat. Which has a spark plug. I'm taking the spark plug out and I'm going to go find fuel. I'd given up. It's always... That's so typical. I was full giving up looking for spark plug. How typical. Now I gotta find fuel. That won't be too bad. I see fuel quite a bit. There it is, jerry can. I knew I saw one earlier. Oh, thank God. Nice. I'm finally gonna have a boat. Oh, it's full too. Perfect. This wasn't the same orange boat, but it did the same trick. There we go, we're moving. I have a boat. My first boat. Oh, I'm so not used to using a boat. Okay, cool. I feel good. Nice. This actually just feels cool. I'm just exploring and learning everything about this map. This hasn't really been a very PvP active life. This is just exploring, learning, getting everything down pat. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the story so far though, because to me it's been actually an awesome adventure. I wonder how much fuel I got. It's actually taking a while just to get over here. Where's the best way through? Probably over there. I hope I don't run out of fuel over here. Oh, that would really not be cool. I had no idea at the time, of course, but that tank of fuel was going to last ages. Right, how much fuel do I have? I'm going to do some fishing anyway, get a fire going, cook up. For now, at least I'm in a safe spot, like no one's going to really get to me. I'm not going to get shot by some fresh spawn with a handgun. So, I'm pretty safe out here. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. This is what DayZ is all about. Not so much the hardcore PvP. I mean, that's a great part of it. All the interaction, they're a great part of it. Just surviving the actual game itself is really cool. For the next 5 to 10 minutes, I continued to fish here on the beach. I kept my fire alive and cooked up enough supplies to last a few more days. I have everything I need right here. I am so relaxed. I feel safe. Got fire, food, water, a boat. Yep. I should just set a tent up on the beach here. I stitched up and repaired any gear of mine that was damaged. And now, I was ready to leave this island and adventure elsewhere. This is so cool. I wish I knew how much petrol I had exactly, but she'll be right. They really made the boat feel spot on, like, they really did. They did a good job. I'm gonna go close to the shore though, because I'm not sure how much fuel I got. Imagine if I run out of fuel right out here. Ouch. I would end up exploring most of these little islands off the coastline, but most of them were deserted and had nothing on them. Right, let's shut her off. Let's have a look up here. Not looking very promising out here. So there is a lighthouse there. Is that all it is? Just one lighthouse? Locked? No way. No way. Hang on a minute. I did find a container, but it was sealed closed. I tried to use brute force, but that was never going to work. There would have to be a different way. There's a gun in there too! It's a sniper rifle! Yeah, look at that, there's a key slot. Ah, my god. I got a funny feeling like this cargo ship's not gonna have anything at it. And I should have followed my gut feeling. Because this sunken bird was just a waste of my time. She was just rusted up in the ice sheets. Man, this is just like driving a boat. It's accurate. That's what it is. Let's get right up. Well, this is absolutely pointless and a waste of my time, wasn't it? Because I can't access the ship. And there's probably no loot appearing on it. Well, there's nothing out here. I'm gonna lie. So annoying. I found more washed up containers, but they were all locked. Let's do some fishing. Da 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 da. So I just need some of these keys. I need to go back to the mountain to get these keys. That's what I need to do. I think. I could be wrong. I'm not Googling it. So, back to the mountain, find some keys that hopefully unlock this. I don't even know if that's how that works, but we're going to find out. I'll probably still check out the rest of these islands, but I'm going to have to head back to the mainland anyway. Because I must be getting lower on fuel. Must be. And then when I get there, head to the mountain, get some keys, come back out, find a boat, and yeah. Open up some of these containers, get some goods going. See, a simple Google search would have told me all I needed was the container keys. But I refused to look at any tips and tricks. And so of course, this was going to take a very long time to work out. Very good. That was a cool spot, but yeah, time to go to the mainland and head back to the mountain. What I might do, I might even put this boat on here. That way. My spark plug. Less chance of my boat getting stolen there. See, in my little peanut-sized brain, the only keys that I'd seen were back at the mountain. But they were scientist keys. And I didn't even put 1 and 2 together. I'm only here for the keys, so... There we go, there's a pair. See, they're always here. What do they say? Scientist... Wait, these are briefcase keys. Metal keys with a colour. What? Let's go see what's up the top. I haven't been up there. I'd found a set of keys, but they were for a briefcase, and now I was completely confused. I'm curious. There are no sticks up here. I better grab some sticks before I go any higher. This is a long way up. Lucky I grabbed some sticks because it doesn't look like there's any sticks up here. Unless that's a stick. That looks like an antenna or something. Almost there. Almost to the very top. Now what do we got up here? One little tree. Oh, there's an actual lookout. Oh, okay, there's more than I thought was going to be up here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hang on, is that like warm down here? What an actual view. Talk about if you had the right rifle with the right scope. You could pull some fat friggin' snipering out from up here. Let's light this bad boy up. Look at that. That's insane. Gives me a good idea of the entire map. I mean, it's still a huge map. But I know it's nowhere near as big as the other one. So, I thought the keys that were down at that base over there, I thought they were going to be for the containers out there. There's a dude there. Wow. I can't believe there was a dude there. Wow. Where did he come from? Are you shitting me? He came from down there somewhere. Or over there. What the f... I bet you he's like, what the hell? What killed me? How'd you not see my fire? No way. No way in the world. Oh, he's geared too. Has he got friends or anything? Anyone else around? What are you doing up here, buddy? Oh. Well, he's not that geared, so... He's geared? Yes. He is actually pretty prepped. What he did have, though, was a tactical backpack, which had a lot more room than my current leather bag. Okay, that took ages to sort through all that. Got a new backpack. Man, I feel bad. I always feel bad after I've killed somebody. I don't know why. But, yeah, he had a lot of good stuff. He must have come up through the center through there, I'm thinking. Walked up there, came up here, and didn't even see my fire and smoke. Like, that's the only thing I can think of anyway. Talking about crazy times. Yeah, rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. And how far is it to that base from here? It's way over, okay. Just gonna fix all this gear up. So now I've got to work out where the scientist is. That's what I've got to work out next. Still can't believe this guy's luck. So unlucky. Actually, I'm more lucky that he didn't look at me and was just like, pop, bang, gone. My boat was way down that way, so... Let's get moving. Take another peel. That'll deal with the snow poisoning. Well, I'm off the mountain anyway, so I'm just going to head back to my boat. Well, we're looking good. Looking good. I'm a little bit scared I'm going to get shot right now, but I have fresh fuel, plenty of everything, so that's where I'm heading. That's my destination. And hopefully, I find this so-called bunker and scientists. I know some of you are probably watching right now going, you're doing it all wrong, Al. You're doing it all wrong. I know. I probably am. Just a gamer trying to work crap out. Get up. I want to see how far that is by using my rangefinder. Now, if there is a bunker on one of these islands, I'm guessing this is probably the hottest spot. Yeah, I need to make a fire. Right, I'm making a fire here. Is this one locked? This one's got blue locks on it. They're all locked. Okay. I have no idea. No, I don't like the idea of making a fire there. Now that I realise the locks had different colours, I was one step closer to working it out. I don't know if I'm going to walk over to that island. Can't be stuffed really. I don't think there's much over there, if anything. But there is a massive island out that way, so... To the next island! Jumping from one island to the next, and walking countless amounts of kilometres. Can't believe I just traversed this whole island, both hills, and found nothing but a little port up here. If you include all these little islands, this map becomes pretty big. I am quite literally crossing oceans. I thought this is starting to feel like it is in this little friggin' boat anyway. I fished, I cooked, and I still really had no clue what I was looking for. Let's get this bad boy started. Do you guys ever just take the day to just like spend on the water, exploring? Not even looking for people, just learning. I've explored every single island now. I mean, I had a purpose, but at the same time I didn't really care what happened. But bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because eventually I would find a massive clue. Oh, she's a little bit in the water, but I'll be fine. See, every single one of them is locked. Now, isn't this cool? A container ship out here. I had no idea. I wonder if this is the only one or if there's more than one. Oh, I wonder if they're all locked. Oh, nice suppressor. Oh yeah, they all look locked. How cool. Oh, with a magazine. Hello, you beautiful thing. I have 5x5x45, don't I? Huge upgrade. Huge. I'm so happy now. Let's fix this magazine. So glad I saved this repair kit too. Ladies and gentlemen. I was definitely over the moon. Because now I was rocking an S tier weapon. Well, I'll go search that other half and... Man, this has been a good run. I can stop carrying a lot of this other ammo and ditch it soon. But what I was about to stumble onto next would answer my previous questions. Container key. Wow. Okay. Now I know how to get into containers. I have a container key. Oh man, I'm right in the thick of it, I'm in the thick of it and everybody knows. Oh, stupid song. No! Oh. I got a container key, but I forgot what colour it was. So I'm guessing the different colours are for the different colour locks. That's a blue, which is... What do I think I have? Do I need to be holding it? Unlock. Finally, I'll work the containers out. What do we got? And I get to keep it. Nice. Okay. There's a lot in here. And now, after a scary amount of gameplay hours, I could get into the containers and enjoy the spoils. Then I'll explore this island. Make sure the bunker's not on this island. Okay, I'm working it out. Slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I am so overweight. 3 weapons is just overkill. Because that's the mainland way back that way. This has to be it. I was thinking this was the mainland. I was so confused. I'm so lost out here. So on this side we have a little town. A little burnt down village. Not going to be much down there. There we go. What do we got down here? I don't think there's a single person on this whole island. I found and stripped a small military harbour looking for any upgrades. You know what? I'm going to take that. Someone's got a black vest. I want that. I'm on the edge of hypothermia. Come on, get this fire going. When it came to staying warm, there really was only one way. I doubt they're going to see this smoke in this storm. Make a fire. Mince and repeat. It's been so long since I've had an upgrade. I've almost got like a complete set look. It actually looks really cool. Wait, what? It's when you're most comfortable and you think you're all alone, that a random bolt comes flying at your head. Someone just took a shot at me. Yep. I see him. He clearly had a crossbow and some sort of sidearm in his hand. He's got to be here somewhere. I went back down the hill and looked around the beach. I tried to find him, but he vanished like a ghost. I have no idea where he is. He could be anywhere at this point. Could be anywhere. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I feel like he only had a crossbow. Because if he had anything more than that, he would have pushed me. Well, goes to show. There are people out here. Even when it's super quiet. And, for a second, I was questioning myself in my head as I was running. I was like, did I just step on a twig? Was that a twig sound? And then as I turned around, I got that glimpse of him. And now, I'm going to keep my eyes open for any smoke. Because if he's out here, he will need a fire. That's not even the mainland, that's just the other side of this island. It's like how far I am. Slowly working it out. There's another boat. That's kind of freaky. And once I found another rubber boat, an orange one, I decided to take it, just in case it had more fuel than mine. Jump in this one. This one's low on fuel too, but we'll see how much it's got. Next, I was back on the mainland, looking for food and trying to stay warm, of course. Just waiting on that food, cooking in that room. And then I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going to look for a base, I guess. Or maybe I'll just set up a tent somewhere. I think I'll go grab another boat, and I'm going to pick an island, and maybe even make an island base. Or, well, an island setup is what I should say. Maybe. I'm paranoid someone's going to come through that door. If they do, they're dead. Food's cooked. Let's grab the food. Even by this point in time, this life cycle has actually killed hundreds of walking dead. I'm done being cold. I want to head somewhere else. I have a plan, and I don't think you guys are going to see it coming, to be honest. Okay, I remember, man, this character's come a long way. I didn't even know how to get into these. Do I want any of this crap? Not really. Get out of here. I like to think I'm an explorer, a pioneer in my heart. So as I sat there fishing, cooking and watching the sun set, I enjoyed life, because I knew what was about to happen, what I'd do next. Might get me in some deep water, but sometimes we have to take the risk, and try new things. The last pieces of the ice sheet. I'm heading straight out past and into the sunset. I have no idea where it's going to take me, or if I'll even survive it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. One more fish. One more. Into the unknown, the mist and the dark, I embarked on a new journey. Imagine if there was sharks out here. You know how GTA 5 did that? Like there's sharks randomly out in the ocean. So, and when you sink, when you get to their border. Well, imagine if DayZ did that. That would be so creepy. I don't know. What will happen if I get to the border? All I know is I'm heading this way. I'm going full blast. I haven't got all that much fuel, so I'm just giving it to it. Don't even matter where we end up. I got one. What have we got? A walleye bulllock. Never heard of it. Let's slice this bad boy up. Got it. Oh, I can see mountains out there. I wonder if I can get to those mountains. There's mountains out there. I don't know where that is. Bruh, fireflies. There's no way I can make a fire on this boat. She's a bit dodgy, but I got a fire going. So I'm happy with that. I'm actually heading that way. You can't even see where I came from, only just. And I'm heading up. I'm using that mountain as sort of a guide. It doesn't even exist. I'm just following the Milky Way. I wish I knew where I was. I'm just following the stars, realistically. Hopefully it'll get me to where I want to be. That's one dodgy fire. Imagine doing that in real life on a blow-up boat. Nah. Ash is floating in the water. That's the funniest thing ever. Alright, let's keep going. Going until the fuel runs out or until I get to my next destination. I didn't quite make it to that mountain. She's out of fuel. You can't even see where I came. Oh yes you can. You can just see where I came from. How about that? I'm just staying a little warm. Because I want to head that way. However, the boat's out of fuel, so that's a bit of a boo-boo. I guess we're swimming from here. Yeah, we can make it.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day.
Well, that's not creepy at all. Don't look. Oh, don't look under there. Wish me luck, boat.
Though wise men at their end, no dark is right. Because their words had fought no lightning they. Do not go gentle into that good night.
I swam until my arms couldn't carry me anymore. And when I drifted off into the dark, I expected I might die of hypothermia. But when I woke up in a strange new land, with the rain on my face, I knew everything was about to change. Now, if that's not the greatest transition of all time, I don't know what is. I've still got that scientist key. The container key. I'm just holding on to them for memorabilia now. I felt like coming up to the church. Seems like a good way to start. Oh, it's just a tower. It's not even a church. Okay. This is a good sniping tower. I mean like a really good sniping tower. Father in heaven, forgive me for all my gaming sins I'm about to commit. I do it in the name of gaming. I'm gonna take some people's loot and send them back to the loading screen. Well, that's fresh. We got a cannibal in town. That's always interesting to see. Chopped a human up, made some fish hooks out of his bones and some knives. There's someone in town, man. They've chopped up another human and then I found their fireplace. So like, they're just here somewhere. Later on, I was pushing my way through the scrubs. Jesus, that was close. I was trying to track down the sound of some distant gunfire, without getting too close. There we go. 614. So let's go for 700. There we go, he just walked in there. So he's going to the roof. Bring it down back to 600 meters. One's entering the building. Sitting down. Need to take my backpack off. Oh, it just moved. There we go. They're checking the rooms. It's a long shot. I might double check that building. 630. I saw another dude. That a group of 3. They're still in that building. There's 2 of them in there. Man, I wish I had a hunter's scope. Unlike a CR. We're going to the roof maybe? I just saw one climbing a ladder. Come on. Oh, quite a bit too. Come to the roof, god damn you. Come to the roof. One more pit stop for you, mate. Come on. There we go, he's on the roof. Missed. Got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. And he's dead because I got an achievement. Oh, that's so handy. I even know. I got him. That's a proper sniper shot. 600 plus meters. That's actually epic. Took a couple of rounds. And then the one where my suppressor was gone was the one that hit him. Nice. So I just logged out just to confirm the distance. 628 meters. That's not quite my longest shot, but that is my second longest shot. That's my longest shot with an actual kill. Because I have made a 700 meter plus shot, but didn't get the kill. I see movement way down there. How far is that from here? I know a lot of DayZ snipers have broken the 1000 meter mark. And even much further. But I'm still new and building up to it. He's geared as. There we go. Hit him. Didn't kill him though. Remember when I said my last life was off to a good run just before the wipe? Well, this was one of the moments in it. Which was also my longest shot that I'd ever landed. In the end, I would see that guy again. It would be 20 minutes later. And at a much closer range. I'm going to slowly make my way towards that building. I just got to be careful because there was two others. Or maybe one other. I can't like 100% be sure. And there was another sniper out here who sounded like he had something heavy. Something more compact than what I've got. The dude mustn't have been too geared because he got killed to a chest shot. So that means he had no real armor on him. He was probably a fresh spawn really, but... It was that building, I'm pretty sure. I'm tempted to go up that one. I'm just gonna get this zombie's attention for a second. Lock it in here. Now let's go up top of this building. And then I'll scope over it. I've got a feeling the other dude's sitting in a room just like waiting for me to climb the ladder or something. So I'm not gonna have that. And there he is dead. He doesn't look like he's got shit on him. I'm not even gonna climb in there. It's not even gonna be worth it. Right. Nothing on him that I'm gonna want. If you're wondering what server I'm playing on too, it's this one right here. There's only a couple Australian official servers, so I'm sort of always on the same ones. But yeah, just in case you missed it, there it is there. Pause it and do what you gotta do if you wanna play on one of the servers that I play on. Jesus, I just ran into them all.
Blow it up.
Not much.
I just died fully geared.
Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Coming in.
Yeah, you're all good.
Damn, you are geared.
Yeah, just a little bit. Food here if you need it.
Nah, I'm good.
Just waiting for the aggro, then I was gonna move on. Where'd you die, do you know?
Wait, 1 sec.
Well, that was close.
Yeah, that's my other. This is my duo.
Yeah, right.
Another freshie. I think it was by a hacking DMR guy
Oh,
that I died by. It's
No.
some military fucking south.
alright. This wasn't good news. The fresh spawn gave me a heads up. There was a hacker on the server that he'd recently died to. I just server hopped from Shakal, so... This guy was clearly talking to his friend through voice chat. That made me uncomfortable. Oh, I'm gonna get moving.
Ah, yeah. Good luck.
You too, man. I had a lot to lose and he had nothing. So to play it safe, I wasn't sticking around any longer. He's following me. I see his boy just up there.
I'm just yelling help. That's what I'm coming in. What? What's right? What do you mean? Someone's in here. Someone's in here.
Yeah, you better relax.
Oh,
I opened up a line of dialogue with his friend to let him know it was okay.
how'd you get all this? Did you just come back to Oh, you came from Saka.
Yeah, from Shakal.
Oh shit.
The kid had questions, and so I filled him in. I was a lone survivor, a snow sniper from the north who'd travelled over the sea.
Oh, hello.
Hopefully no one in here.
Yeah, this is me.
Righto.
Oh, hello.
We'll put that gun away. Yeah, good on you. But I wasn't interested in making friends. Not yet. And there was way too much noise around here for my liking. I'm not gonna lie. If they followed me to the next building, I would have killed them both. I don't trust these guys, so... Last thing I want to be is around anybody that has a gun. But they were smart enough not to make that decision. And would live to see another day. I have no idea where I'm going. I wanna set up a base somewhere, but I sort of got to learn the map a little bit. And that is going to take a bit of doing. But I know Livonia... The one thing I know about... Oh, Cannibal's been here. The one thing I know about Livonia is it isn't as big as, you know, yep, the main map. It's about the same size as Sakau, I'm pretty sure. After I did some hunting and took some shelter inside to rinse and fix up my kit. Alright, gear's all dried up. What was that? A man running around with a shotgun in his hand, ready. There was never going to be a line of dialogue. Sorry, buddy. I couldn't risk it. Well, my gear's dry.
I saw a chance with just a glance, the wind took it through it all. Just know you gotta keep pushing. Yeah, you gotta keep pushing. That's why I'm working with a chip on my shoulder. I got 100 clips in each folder. Can't wait to unload them. Before I had a...
How long has this character now been alive? 1 day, 20 hours, 22 minutes and 21 seconds. 7 players killed, 323 infected. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of dead infected. In the beginning, I didn't like this gun when I first got it. Because of the iron sight, but now now I'm accustomed to it. I love it. I don't like the iron sight, but I use it like, it's just got such good hip fire. It's such a good hip fire gun. Like right now, if someone comes through that door, I'm not actually gonna iron sight them, I'm gonna move and bang at the same time, just chop them down. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I guess I'm not the type of sniper that really wears a ghillie suit. Or the type of sniper that goes for a long shot. Zeroed into 200.
Oh yeah, that was me. I was just fishing and someone shot me.
Oh yeah, that was me. What are you doing up here, buddy? Oh, I got him. I don't really know what type of sniper I was. I just had a sniper rifle. Check it out from a safe. Ooh, that'd be perfect. Can I get up there? Although I had some nice snow drip. So I guess that's why I called myself a snow sniper. I'll go up there and have a look around. Go into that tower. I'll get a good view of this whole city. There's a police station. There's someone down there. There's a few people down there. Oh my god, I'm becoming a monster. Holy crap! I like to think that one day I'll end up back in Chacal, looking for the scientists and the bunker. However, that's not what happened. In fact, it was the complete opposite. I ended up becoming a monster. One of the most ruthless snipers on the official servers. So if this is the last time you hear from me, it's because I'm dead. I can't pull out a bandage. Game's not responding. I've disconnected, I think. I can't pull out a weapon, I'm lagging. Oh, I've disconnected. Wow! I disconnected in the tower, I'm so dead. Well, I guess that's how that goes. Oh, crap.